Hi you guys, it's Marissa. I have a haul from Tuesday Morning and Hobby Lobby, and I just wanted to show you guys what I got. Also at the end I will show you, I only have like a few more days of my December daily left, but I am so over Christmas stuff right now that I had to do something a little bit different, and my voice is kind of weird because I was coughing and now I'm losing my voice. But anyways, first I wanted to actually show you, I went to a local thrift store. That's kind of where I go to find books and things like that, or even things for junk journals. And I came across, these are so old, but this is the kind of stuff I like to use for like layering in my journals. So I don't know if you guys, I remember, well, Provo Craft, but I never had these bitty scrap pads, but I just liked them. I think it was $2 for all of them because, again, I could, you know, they're kind of, like, I hate saying this, but like kind of cheesy, you know, backgrounds, but, you know, there's like a baby one and, you know, and things like that. So I just thought it would be fun to, you know, just to get them to cut up and, you know, just layer behind things. So I got that. But what I was really excited, I was kind of like, wait, do I really need that much? But this was $2 too, and it was all bundled together. And October Afternoon was one of my favorite lines when I started scrapbooking a very long time ago. And this had, it looked like I had a local scrapbook store closed down a few years back, but well, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. So maybe this is from there. I noticed a lot of like things with their labels on them. But so this is the Very Merry October Afternoon line. So I just thought it was neat to get. I'm gonna actually use some of these in the last few days. But so it came with like the 12 by 12, and then just a whole bunch of the papers. I think there's about 5 patterns, 5 different patterns. But you know, I just thought for $2, I'd love to share this, but it's so expensive to send. You know, I could cut it down in 6 by 6. You know, if anybody would like some of this, but I thought that was a fun find, you know, to see, because I usually don't find a lot of scrapbooking stuff. Always Stampin' Up! Stamps, but, you know, never anything like that. So I just wanted to show you guys. I thought that was fun. A fun find. I also went to Daiso. If any of you have Daisos, there's some cute washies. It's pretty much all I got. It's hard to tell, but this one just has like, you know, sweets or desserts or something. So got that one. I'm not really into unicorns, but I just thought this was cute. And, you know, I always justify things because I have Mila. Mila's favorite store in the world is Daiso. We could go every week and she still finds something different, but it's dangerous. And then just this one, it has dots and then the gold dots on it. Hopefully I'm in the frame. And so yeah, so that is what I got at some other stores. I also put in, I haven't ordered from AliExpress in a while. I only got one thing that has come so far, but maybe I'll do a separate video on that. Just cute stickers and actually some really good stamps that are like knockoffs of Dina Wakley and like Dilutions, and I kind of felt bad buying them, but I was like, sorry, $2, I have to do it. So I'll show you that when they come. But let me get into, let me do Tuesday Morning. Mila's been going with me because, you know, if you saw that video, thank you so much for watching. She put together a video for you guys to show you how to use those stamps that she got from Mama Elephant, different ways to use them. So anyways, she's been going with me picking out stuff, but let's get into it. So I found these alphabet stickers. I had always seen them. They're kind of clear. I mean, they're not this opaque, so they're kind of transparent, but I got them to finish my December daily, so they're only $1.50. I didn't get these last time I was there because I don't really like to use a lot of rainbow stuff. I don't know, I just don't really like, not that I don't like it, but I don't really use rainbow. But I love photo corners. I've been using the heck out of, I got some black ones from, where'd they go? Well, Hobby Lobby. I'm using them right now. But I love the black photo corners. So I saw these and thought, all right, I'll just use them. So this is from the Chamel line. I found another one. Well, actually, no, I don't have this one. Which one do I have? I have this one, and I have used so much of these from Fancy Pants. the tags and labels. I got one of these in my last haul, and I have used so many of these in my December daily, so I was excited to see another one. And then they had this is like a travel one, but they were still, you know, I think I used like a few of these in there too. So I was happy to find a different one of those. I also got these tabs because I love them. And you get, how many, you get a lot. There's 72 of them in there. So they're kind of small, so it'd only be good for like dates, you know, or something like that. But I picked these up. Let me see, Mila picked out this one right here. She really likes the dies and the stamps. And I keep trying to tell, I mean, I didn't buy a lot of ones that go together when I did die cutting. So I have a lot of dies and a lot of stamps, but nothing that really goes together. So I've been letting her pick a few. So she got this cactus one. And then this I actually had, but I donated it recently. I was like, man, I never used it. I got it from, I think, Michael's. But she picked out this unicorn one. And then I found the Chamel stickers, the 6x12 sticker pack. I hope I'm in because I can't see. Anyways, I got these right here. And then this was the only, I kept passing this up because I thought I had it. I have every other one of this in the Dilutions. And I bought them when they first came out, but I don't have this one. So I got this Dina Wakley. Have you seen the new Dina Wakley stuff that's going to come out? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. There's a few things that I have to have, but other than that, I wasn't very impressed this year with the lines, like the Amy Tan and Maggie Holmes. I really wasn't, nothing like came out at me with those. Am I the only one that thought that? I'm excited. I love when new things come out, but she has like a collage book that's coming out and something else I want. I can't remember. Oh, the new pastel paints. But anyway, so I grabbed this. So that's probably all I'll be getting from, you know, that new stuff coming out. Then I got a lot of Illustrated Faith stuff, and everybody shared this, but I got this sticker sheet and this one. These were only $1.19, which I think is really, really good. And then I'm just on this dang tab kick, so I got these two tabs here. So these are what it looks like on the back, and then these, I love this line. I have the paper line and a lot of the die cuts, but I never picked these tabs up. So I got these two. There was another one, but this was inside of it, and then it had the back of like the brights or the bright side, but it didn't match. So anyways, and these were only $1.50. That's just crazy to me. And then I have a few of these, and I've been just using so much stuff in my December book. But I got this Seeds of Faith, this washi book, and then the She Blooms again, and I didn't have this one. So I like having, I'm known to not use things that go with collections. I mix everything, so nothing stays together as a collection in my room. But I do know I don't have this. But I've always been that way. I'm weird. I never use anything that goes with it. And then lots of different die cuts, but I'm really proud of myself, because before I would see this price, I would see what it was, and I would just grab it. Like I noticed that in Hobby Lobby. I think when the last clearance came out, I kind of went crazy just grabbing things because of the price, but I've been so mindful of what I've been getting. So I just thought I'd share that. I don't know why, but I won't knock it. So I got these basics die cuts, and like I've said before, these are my favorite things to get. So I'm surprised I didn't get the other ones, but I'm okay. And I saw somebody share these black and white ones, and gosh, I love these. I seriously, just tabs like these. I got the blue ones last week, or the last haul, so I was very happy when I saw the black ones. And then the last thing I saw, that Chasing Dreams from Maggie Holmes is in the store, so I was hoping to find that, just the 6x6, but it wasn't there. Just to pick me up, and my store never got this. I really want those 2x2 cards so bad. I'm obsessed with those cards. I have 2x2 cards from other companies, so I'd love to get those, but my stores, I don't know. I have 4 other stores I could go to, but I only go to one. So got that, and then I saw this was funny. I got it for my mom. It says, "I'm retired. What's your excuse?" She retired a few years ago, so it cracked me up. So that was Tuesday morning, and then Hobby Lobby, one of my stores started clearancing out, and so Mila and I went over, and she found this, it just holds like cards, I think, but she's going to use it to carry or put some of her stuff in, and this was only $1.74. So I thought that was neat. There was no other storage stuff. I was like trying to take it from her. Oh, you know what? This is her stuff from Tuesday morning. Let me put it away. It's just scissors and tape. Then she wanted these. They were half off. There's some anime she watches and that she likes, and one of the girls collects keys. So I was like, all right. So she wanted keys. I'm like, okay, for $2, go ahead. So she got that, and then, gosh, the other day I bought her. I am so mad. Okay, so here's this one. Hello. Had to use my 40 on her. But she's just obsessed with this. So she wanted this llama one. And then the other day I went and got her one that was the same price. It was the sushi one. Okay, well then I saw the sushi one is now $3, but it's all right. So she picked this out. And then for Mama, I actually was really excited about this. This is like glue they use for the quilling, and it's usually $8. And I used to look at it because I do have like this one right here, the fine line, and she's been using the heck out of this. I mean, I put the Scotch glue in it, but I was like, okay, that's Mama's. Well, I saw these for $2, and I was like, there you go. So I got her these two. I kind of want one, but these are there. Oh, and it has a, oh, the pin actually goes in. So yeah, there were those. And then a lot of this Bible journaling, creative devotion. I don't buy any more of these stamps because I have so many, and I really don't use them. I donated a lot of my supplies about a month ago and had thrown in a lot of these, but I was going to get this for my mom because she started doing like, she like texted me and she's like, oh my gosh, I just saw this thing about bullet journaling. Have you heard of it? That's so like what I need. I'm like, yeah, tardy to the party, Mom. But I was going to get this for her, but I'm keeping it because I've never seen a stamp like this that has the days of the week and the dates. Well, I've seen the dates, but never the days of the week. Maybe somebody else does, but I think I'm going to keep this for me. So if I find another one, I'll give it to her. But so I had to buy that one. And then I had always seen these, but never bought them or used a coupon on them. So these were only $2.50. They had 2 other ones, but I liked these patterns. So I got these 2 washi tapes from that as well. And then their stamps were on sale from that line. And this is the only one that I really had looked at that thought I would actually use. So I got this one here. The prices are just blow me away. And then they had the black pen for 87 cents. So I think it has kind of like a brush tip at the end. So I could always use black pen. So I got that one. And then as far as, believe it or not, because I own all the Distress inks and every other Distress, I never got Oxide. And the reason was because I honestly didn't see what the big deal was, because I felt like I could get that look from just using his normal ink or even the Dilutions ink, but maybe the Oxide does something totally different. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just felt like I could get that with the other inks. But for $1.50, this is where I was like, But this is the only thing that I really kind of was like, oh, I have to get it. So I just picked Lucky Clover, Spiced Marmalade, and Abandoned Coral because I liked these colors. And then I actually have to check. I'm looking at my Distress crayons now. I don't think I have the metallic, so that's why I got this one. And I have all the inks and stuff, so yeah, I didn't want to get things that I'd already had. So I got these. I might have the silver that came in another pack, but these are the 3 metallics for $2. These, I usually don't get things like this, but these are push pins, and I thought they were cute. And I have a bulletin board next to me with like inspiration and things like that, inspirational stuff. So I got these for that. And then the last thing I got was this tag book because I loved the colors. I mean, this would be perfect to journal on. You can see I absolutely love that one, tags. If I did my Rascog cart, oh geez, I've shown it in one of my scrapbook videos. It was only 99 cents. But I have so many, like here's I have 2 of these full of, I went through like a chipboard frame stage. Oh my gosh. And then I have 2 big ones of these just full of tags of all sorts. So, but these don't really, I wouldn't use these as tags. I now, because of what I do, the journaling and stuff, I look at things where I can cut up little pieces. I can cut out circles and journaling and stuff. So that's why I grabbed that one. And that, oh, no. I also got this. Now, I don't know if there's any other designs. I don't really like the design of this. I don't know. The Tim Holtz $7.99. It's the shoulder tote. And it has the 3 pockets in the front, but fudgeroni, this thing is huge when it opens up. I got it, and it has a zipper, because I like to pack my kids. A few of my boys ride dirt bikes and quads, so when we go up to the huge park where they ride, in the track or wherever, I bring my journaling stuff. And so I swear, like, I'm bringing so many different bags because I can't fit, you know, it's just, I don't know. So that's why I justified, but I wish it was like something bright. They did have that really bright pink one, but that was a little too bright. So I thought for $8 that was good. And it was good to go out in the dirt because it already looks filthy. Oh my gosh, you guys, is it supposed to look like that? Is it supposed to look like I spilled coffee in it 10 years ago? Oh, it is, huh? It's supposed to look distressed. Do you see how dirty it looks? You can't see it. This looks filthy. This literally looks like it was used. I don't think you can tell on here. Anyway, so that is that. And then I'll just show you a peek. I have 2 of these because they were clearance at Joann's and I never opened them up and used them. But they're the Dilutions, kind of like Traveler's Notebook looking books that are already the colors on them. So I have so many printables from Patreon, from Little Raven Ink, and I have a lot of the James Burke ones left, and Adele from Inky Quill. But I just felt like going back to my gluing and just using up my die cuts. So I just did this one. I might journal in it, and then I did this one right here. But it just felt so good to just do something different. My whole desk is full of Christmas, and I'm so tired of looking at it, but I've got to finish this. And I don't know if anybody's interested, but I'm going to share it anyways. I'll just do like a quick flip through of when I finish my December daily. I always love watching those, but of course I love watching them in the winter. Well, I guess it's still the winter. I didn't think it would take this long to finish. But anyways, I just wanted to show you what I had got at Tuesday morning in Hobby Lobby, so you can keep an eye out for anything that you saw you liked. And I will be back soon with hopefully, or maybe my AliExpress haul. Okay, thanks so much, you guys, for watching. Bye.